Okay, let's begin. Okay, everyone's here. Chemical effects of electric current, that's our topic. First question. Rashi, can you tell me what are good conductors of electricity?
Sir, which allow electricity to pass through them.
Very good, very good. Can you give an example?
Metals.
Very good. So, metals are considered as good conductors of electricity. Okay, metals allow electric current to flow through them. That's why they are good conductors of electricity. Can you give an example? And can anyone give an example of bad conductors of electricity? Sanvi, yes.
So plastic.
Plastic, rubber, wood, these are all bad conductors of electricity. Sanvi, can you give me another name for bad conductors of non-conductors of electricity?
So insulators.
Insulators, very good. So, bad conductor, poor conductor, non-conductors of electricity like plastics or wood or you can say rubber. These are all also known as insulators. They do not allow electric current to flow through them. So in solids, we have two types of substances which are good conductors, which can be classified into the categories of good conductors as well as insulators. ठीक है, good conductors electricity को allow करते हैं and bad conductors they do not allow electricity to flow through them, right? तो ये concept तो बहुत clear है, but यहाँ पे we were only talking about solids. What about some other materials? What about liquids? Do liquids conduct electricity? Are we? Do you know any liquids which conduct electricity?
Water.
Sorry.
Water.
Okay.
Tap water.
Tap water. Very good. Very good. Very good example. So one of the example of liquids which conduct electricity is tap water. Tap water, or you can say well water or groundwater. ठीक है, these all waters, these all types of water they conduct electricity, but these are only water. These are the only different types of water which conduct electricity. Trinab, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Trinab, can you give me an example of any other liquid apart from water which conducts electricity?
So lemon juice with citric acid and vinegar with acetic acid.
Okay, so you have given example of lemon juice, vinegar. Anything else?
Pure water.
Sorry.
Pure water.
Pure water does not conduct electricity.
Pure water because it doesn't has any salts.
Yeah. So can we say salt water
Yes, yes, sir.
or sea water,
Yes, sir.
and can we say dilute acids?
What,
So
sir?
copper sulfate.
Dilute acids.
Yes, sir.
Do they conduct electricity?
Yes, sir, I think
Can we
so. But
say alkaline solutions?
I
So
don't know the
copper
name.
sulfate solutions.
Okay, copper sulfate, CuSO4 solution. So these all solutions, these all liquids, they conduct electricity. See what kind of examples we have got by the discussions. We'll explain each and every one of them, and we'll try to understand the reasons also why do they conduct electricity. But see what kind of examples we have gathered. Tap water conducts electricity, well water, groundwater, lemon juice, vinegar, sea water or salt water conducts electricity. Dilute acids conduct electricity. Alkaline solutions conduct electricity. Copper sulfate solutions, salt solutions conduct electricity. So these are the liquids which conduct electricity. And these liquids have a special name. Tanush, do you know the special name given to these liquids? What are these liquids collectively known as, which conduct electricity?
Liquids which conduct electricity.
जैसे metals या solids which conduct electricity are known as conductors, है ना? Conductors. What are these liquids known as? Siddharth. Tanish, is your mic working? No, it's not working. Okay, so these liquids are known as electrolytes. 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 These are electrolytes. Okay, so there are two types of substances which basically conducts electricity. Let me talk about them. One of the substance is a solid and another substance is a liquid. Solid substances which conduct electricity are called conductors, and liquid substances which conduct electricity are known as electrolytes. The examples of solids which conduct electricity are metals. ठीक है? The examples of liquid which conduct electricity are mostly salt solutions or acidic or basic solutions. ठीक है? Salt, acidic or basic solutions, they will conduct electricity in liquid form. Metals or solids, they are conductors of electricity because they have free electrons. They have free electrons. इसके बारे में तुम क्लास 10th में पढ़ने वाले हो, so don't worry about what are free electrons and where do they come from. You will study that in class 9th and 10th. ठीक है? But you should know that solids conduct electricity because they have got free electrons. Liquids conduct electricity since they have free ions. Ions are charged particles. तो लिक्विड्स में कुछ चार्ज्ड पार्टिकल्स होते हैं, और ये चार्ज पार्टिकल कहाँ से आते हैं, कैसे बनते हैं, ये भी तुम क्लास 9th में पढ़ने वाले हो. बट यू शुड नो दैट लिक्विड्स डू कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. द लिक्विड्स विच कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आर नोन एज इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स, and the examples of electrolytes will be salt solution, acidic solution or basic solutions. Why do they conduct electricity? Because they have got free ions. What are free ions? They are charged particles. इतना फटाफट नोट करो सब लोग मेरे साथ साथ. नोट्स मेरे साथ साथ लेती रहनी है. आई एम गिविंग यू टाइम, बट आगे से यू हैव टू नोट इट डाउन विथ मी एज आई स्पीक. ठीक है, फिर से मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूं. आई एम रिपीटिंग व्हाट आई हैव सेड. Solids conduct electricity. Some of the solids which are known as conductors. Mostly the conductors are metals. They conduct electricity because they have got free electrons. Liquids, they also conduct electricity, and those liquids which conduct electricity are known as electrolytes. The examples of electrolytes are salt solutions, acidic solutions and basic solutions. Liquids conduct electricity because they have got free ions. These free ions are nothing but the charged particles which these liquids have got. ओके, तो आई होप के सबने ये लिख लिया है.
Sir, what's the third point? They were free.
Sorry,
The third point of solids.
they have free ions. Third
Okay,
point of
that's fine.
solid, they have free electrons. I'm sorry, they have free electrons. E minus is the symbol of electrons. E minus is the symbol of electron. They are negatively charged particles, electrons. So all the metals have got free electrons, and that's why they conduct electricity. Okay, coming back to our topic. Okay, so they have given some more information about ions. Let me also give you some more information about ions and how are they formed. So as I told you, ions are charged particles. Okay, so there are two types of ions. Ions are of two types: positive ions and negative ions. Positive ions are known as cations. Negative ions are known as anions. Positive ions are usually metallic ions. Example: Cu 2 plus, Na plus, Al 3 plus, Fe 2 plus, Ag 2 plus. These are all metallic ions which conduct electricity in electrolyte. These are positively charged. Negatively charged ions are known as anions. The examples of anions, usually they are non-metallic ions. I hope you are noting it down. Usually they are non-metallic ions. Non-metallic ions examples are O2 minus oxygen ion or oxide ion, S2 minus sulfide ion, P4 minus, P3 minus phosphorus, N3 minus, ठीक है, Cl minus. These are non-metallic ions. They conduct electricity in electrolytes. So ions are basically of two types, positive and negative. They are known as cations and anions. Cations are mostly metallic, always metallic. Sometimes they are non-metallic, like NH4 1 plus, which is ammonium ion, which is non-metallic. But all the negative ions are non-metallic. All the negative ions are non-metallic. O2 minus, S2 minus, P3 minus, N3 minus, Cl minus, OH minus, SO4 2 minus, CO3 2 minus. ठीक है, ये आयंस कैसे बनते हैं, ठीक है, ये तुम पढ़ोगे क्लास 9th में, बट मैंने ऑलरेडी तुम्हें आयंस का एग्जांपल दे दिया है. ये आयंस जब लिक्विड में प्रेजेंट होते, दे मेक द लिक्विड अ कंडक्टिंग सोल्यूशन. Suppose we have a beaker in which we have water, and in this water, if I put few pieces of copper sulfate CuSO4, which is blue in color, ठीक है, कॉपर सल्फेट मैंने अगर इसमें थोड़ा डाल दिया तो क्या होगा पता है, ये पूरा कॉपर सल्फेट धीरे 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 डिसॉल्व हो जाएगा. इट विल गेट डिसॉल्व इन द होल लिक्विड, एंड नाउ दिस लिक्विड विल बिकम एन इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. और ये लिक्विड के अंदर कौन से आयंस होंगे, Cu2 प्लस एंड SO4 2 माइनस. कॉपर सल्फेट जो है ना, इट विल गेट broken down into its charged particles which are known as ions, Cu2 plus and SO4 2 minus. Yes, Trinab, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Sir, that you wrote that CuSO4 will dissociate into Cu2 plus and SO2 minus. Sir, you wrote that Cu2 plus. What is the 2 plus?
2 plus is its valency. As I told you, the concept of valency will be explained to you in class 9th.
Yes,
Next
okay,
year.
no problem. I know that.
This 2 minus is also valency of sulfate. And what is valency and how it came there It will be explained to you next year. There is a chapter called atoms and molecules. उसमें हम लोग डिटेल में पढ़ने वाले हैं, है ना?
Yes, sir. So
But
giving of electrons that
yes,
energy.
yes, no problem. So अभी के लिए just understand that any salt, this copper sulfate is nothing but a salt, or any acid or any base, when it is dissolved in water, it converts water into an electrolyte because it furnishes the charged particle which are known as ions. ठीक है? So now we know what are ions. Now we know what are electrolytes, और electrolytes कैसे बनते हैं ये भी हमें समझ में आ गया. Okay. So the next topic which we have to understand is the difference between conduction and electrolysis. Please note करो, conduction and electrolysis. Conduction is a process when an electric current is passed through a conductor. For example, a metal. जब मेटल में से इलेक्ट्रिक करंट फ्लो होता है ना, उसको वो प्रोसेस को हम लोग कंडक्शन बोलते हैं. इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस is a process in which electric current is passed through a liquid. Electrolysis कौन सा प्रोसेस है? It is a process through which it is a process in which electric current is passed through a liquid which is electrolyte. अगर लिक्विड में से इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास करेंगे तो उसको इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस बोलते हैं. ठीक है? लिक्विड कौन सा क्या होता है? इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. अगर सॉलिड मतलब मेटल या कंडक्टर में से इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास करेंगे तो उसको बोलते हैं इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस. जस्ट मोमेंट, मेरा नेट गया है, जस्ट मोमेंट. Yeah, so we were talking about the process of conduction and electrolysis. Conduction is a process where electric current is passed through a conductor. Electrolysis is a process in which electric current is passed through a liquid, electrolyte. ठीक है? Conduction is a physical process, physical change. It's a physical change. It's not a chemical change. In this conduction, electrons only move from one place to another place. They just flow. So no new substances are created in conduction. It's a physical change. ठीक है? But electrolysis is a chemical change. So remember, whenever electricity passes through an electrolyte, there are some chemical changes which happen in the electrolyte. New substances are created. ठीक है? So electrolysis, that is the process of passing electricity through liquid, is always a chemical change. It's a chemical change. Remember, new substances will be formed when electricity passes through electrolytes. So this is something very new for you, because you know conduction very well. Electricity conductors के through pass होती है, metals के through, but liquids के through जब electricity pass होती है तो it is no more a physical change, it's a chemical change. Always remember that. ठीक है? ये लिखा सबने? ये लिख लिया? ठीक, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. ओके, अब कुछ और चीजें. ये इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स भी दो टाइप के होते हैं. एक होता है स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट और दूसरा होता है वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. एक होता है स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट और दूसरा होता है वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. रिमेंबर, a strong electrolyte is a liquid or solution which conducts electricity very well. ठीक है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बहुत अच्छे से कंडक्ट करता है स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. ठीक है, इट्स अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, हम लोग ऐसा बोल सकते हैं. Why strong electrolyte is a good conductor of electricity? Because it contains a lot of ions in it. Ions क्या होते हैं? Charged particle which are responsible for the conduction of electricity. That's why strong electrolytes are good conductors of electricity. Examples क्या है strong electrolytes के? Sulfuric acid solution, hydrochloric acid solution, nitric acid solution, sodium hydroxide solution, potassium hydroxide solution, common salt solution, sodium chloride solution, copper sulfate solution, silver nitrate solution. These are all the examples of strong electrolytes. Weak electrolyte on the other hand is a solution which conducts electricity to a lesser extent. मतलब electricity conduct तो करता है, लेकिन क्योंकि उसमें ज्यादा ions नहीं होते हैं, it contains lesser number of ions. That's why the electricity conduction is little poor, little less. Some of the examples of weak electrolytes are vinegar, acetic acid solution, lemon juice, citric acid solutions, carbonic acid solutions, ammonium chloride solution, ordinary water or tap water, rain water. These are all weak electrolytes. They conduct electricity but not very nicely. They are not very good conductors of electricity. ठीक है? Okay, then something called electrodes. Electrodes are terminals through which the electric current enters or leaves an electrolyte. So electrolytes are dipped into the electrolytes. Electrodes are dipped into the electrolytes. Electrodes are also two types, anode and cathode. Let me just give you the gist separately. तो पहली चीज मैंने क्या बोली थी, स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. इसके बारे में भी तुम लोग लिख लो, स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. तो यहाँ पे आएगा स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट और यहाँ पे आएगा वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट, they conduct electricity to a greater extent. So they are basically good conductors. ठीक है. Weak electrolytes, they conduct electricity to a lesser extent. ठीक है. They are poor conductors, not bad but poor conductors. Why strong electrolytes are strong? Because they contain lot of ions. Why strong electrolyte conduct electricity? Because they contain a lot of ions. Why weak electrolyte cannot conduct electricity? Because they contain fewer ions. They have ions but very less. Examples: strong electrolyte, all strong acids, bases and their salts. सारे strong acids जैसे कि नाइट्रिक एसिड, हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड, सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड्स, बेसिस मतलब सारे स्ट्रॉन्ग बेसिस, सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, पोटेशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड और उनसे बनने वाले सॉल्ट्स, कॉपर सल्फेट, सोडियम क्लोराइड एक्सेट्रा, ये सारे स्ट्रॉन्ग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स है. वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स के एग्जांपल्स क्या है? वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स के जो एग्जांपल्स है वो लोग ने दिए थे, टैप वाटर, इट्स अ वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. विनेगर, ठीक है. फिर अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, NH4OH, अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, दीज आर ऑल वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स क्योंकि उसमें कम आयंस होते हैं. यस त्रिनम.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you show that page just once?
Which page?
That page which you were showing.
Okay. This one?
Yes, sir. This one.
Yeah.
only. Sir, here it is written carbonic acid solution and rainwater.
Yeah.
Sir, but I heard that rainwater is of course acidic. So the rainwater is mainly told as carbonic acid only.
No, it has got other acids also. It depends what kind of gases are dissolved in it. If
Because
sulfur dioxide is dissolved in rainwater, then it becomes sulfuric acid. But it's very weak. It's very weak. It's not very strong. And that's why it's not a very strong electrolyte.
okay.
Right? So rainwater, tap water, these are all not very strong or weak, strong acidic or strong basic solutions. These are like mild acidic or basic solutions, and that's why they are weak electrolytes. Strong acids and strong bases always make strong electrolytes. Remember that. Okay, so these are the differences between strong electrolytes and weak electrolytes. Okay, then the next is about the electrodes. Okay, electrodes. Please write the definition of electrodes. Electrodes are the terminals which are connected to the positive or negative terminal of a source of electricity. Okay? Terminals which are connected to the positive or negative terminal of a source of electricity through which current enters. एंटर कहां से करता है? पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल से. और लीव कहां से करता है करंट? नेगेटिव इलेक्ट्रोड से. थ्रू विच द करंट एंटर्स और लीव्स the electrodes. Sorry, leaves the electrolyte, not the electrodes. Through which the current enters or leaves the electrolyte. Please ये note करो. Electrodes are the terminals which are connected to the positive or negative terminal of a source of electricity. For example, battery. बैटरी के पॉजिटिव या नेगेटिव टर्मिनल से जो रॉड्स या टर्मिनल्स रॉड्स के फॉर्म में होते हैं, ये जो कनेक्ट होते हैं उनको इलेक्ट्रोड्स बोलते हैं. इलेक्ट्रोड्स. ठीक है. इलेक्ट्रोड दो टाइप के होते हैं, पॉजिटिव इलेक्ट्रोड एंड नेगेटिव इलेक्ट्रोड. सो पहला वाला है पॉजिटिव इलेक्ट्रोड. पॉजिटिव इलेक्ट्रोड का नाम होता है एनोड. और दूसरा है नेगेटिव इलेक्ट्रोड. नाम है कैथोड. ठीक है. Positive electrode, it is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. मैं तुम्हें ड्रॉ करके भी दिखाऊंगा ये कैसे कनेक्ट होता है. ठीक है. नेगेटिव इलेक्ट्रोड, it is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. पॉजिटिव इलेक्ट्रोड का नाम है एनोड, नेगेटिव इलेक्ट्रोड का नाम है कैथोड. ठीक है. करंट enters the electrolyte through, current enters the electrolyte through anode, current leaves the electrolyte through cathode. Anode, which is positive, attracts anions which are negative. Anions are negatively charged ions. मैंने तुम्हें anions और cations के बारे में बताया, ठीक है. एनोड किसको अट्रैक्ट करता है? एनायंस को. एनायंस क्या होते हैं? नेगेटिवली चार्ज्ड आयंस. एंड कैथोड attracts cations which are positively charged ions. Anode attracts anions, cathode attracts cations. ठीक है. Now you guys know all the basic terminologies which are required to understand the process of electrolysis. Everything basic, everything, you know everything. ऐसी कोई चीज नहीं है जो तुम्हें नहीं पता है. बेसिक चीजों के लिए. एडवांस तो तुम्हें बहुत कुछ नहीं पता है, बट बेसिक तो यू नो एवरीथिंग. सो नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू give you a diagram, you can say a setup of electrolysis, so that you know exactly मैं किसकी बात कर रहा हूँ, किस चीज की बात कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है. इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस. सो सबसे पहले हमारे पास एक वेसल होता है. ये जो वेसल है ना, इसको बोलते हैं इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक सेल. इट इज अ नॉन कंडक्टिंग vessel. It's a non-conducting vessel. Electrolytic cell. It's a non-conducting vessel. मतलब ये वेसल बना हो सकता है ग्लास से, पोर्सलीन से, प्लास्टिक से भी बनता है. ठीक है. सो दिस इज अ नॉन कंडक्टिंग वेसल. इसके अंदर इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस किया जाता है. सो इट्स अ वेसल which is, you can say, the place at which electrolysis occurs. मेरा क्वेश्चन है, बहुत कॉमन सेंस वाला क्वेश्चन है. लेट्स सी हु आंसर्स, हु कैन आंसर. व्हाई इज दिस वेसल मेड अप ऑफ अ नॉन कंडक्टिंग मटेरियल? व्हाई इज दिस वेसल मेड अप ऑफ अ नॉन कंडक्टिंग मटेरियल? वेरी गुड. आई सी वन हैंड रेज्ड, दैट इज त्रिनब. कौन और बता पाएगा मेरे को? Why is this vessel made of a non-conducting material? Why can't it be made with a metal? इसको मेटल से क्यों नहीं बना सकते? स्टर्डी होगा ना, स्ट्रॉन्ग होगा. चलो, सिद्धार्थ भी है कंटेंडर who has raised his hand. चलो, let me ask सिद्धार्थ first. Yes, सिद्धार्थ.
Sir, so that the person doing the experiment doesn't get the shock.
Very good. Trinab, do you agree with him?
Yes, sir. Same answer.
Yes, very good. तो क्या होगा कि ये जो वेसल है, इसके अंदर हम इलेक्ट्रोलाइट डालेंगे. इलेक्ट्रोलाइट विल कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. इट विल बी इन डायरेक्ट कॉन्टैक्ट, फिजिकल कॉन्टैक्ट विद द वेसल. अगर कोई स्टूडेंट या कोई पर्सन ये एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहा है और वो गलती से वेसल को हाथ लगाएगा, जस्ट टू शिफ्ट इट, मूव इट, he will get electric shock. Why? Because the conduction, electric conduction will, or the the charged particle will flow through the body of the person also, and he will get a strong electric shock. ठीक है. So to prevent that and to make the vessel physically to be able to handle the vessel physically, we should use a non-conducting vessel, non-conducting material like porcelain, glass और प्लास्टिक. ठीक है. सो सबसे पहले हो गया अपना इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक सेल. इसके अंदर हम डालते हैं एक लिक्विड, इसके अंदर हम डालते हैं लिक्विड। राशि, व्हाट इज दिस लिक्विड?
Water.
What is the type of the liquid I'm asking, not the name of the liquid. इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस करना है हमको, इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक सेल भी है हमारे पास, कौन सा लिक्विड डालेंगे अंदर?
Electrolytes.
वेरी गुड, वी विल पुट इलेक्ट्रोलाइट इनटू इट। क्या डालेंगे हम लोग अंदर? इलेक्ट्रोलाइट। इलेक्ट्रोलाइट एक लिक्विड है, ठीक है, जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को कंडक्ट कर सकता है। शुभ, शुभ, शुभ,
Yes, sir.
loudly, शुभ।
Yes, sir.
Why does electrolyte conduct electricity?
Because it's a good conductor of electricity.
Why is it a good conductor of electricity? अभी बताया मैंने। I can't hear you. अपना माइक ठीक करो, कैमरा का एंगल एडजस्ट करो, आई कांट सी योर फेस प्रॉपर्ली। हाँ, अभी कैमरा में देख के बोलो, माइक के पास देख के बोलो। तनुष,
Yes, sir.
why does electrolyte conduct electricity?
Sir, because electrolyte contains salt which conducts electricity.
No. What does salt contain?
Sir, ions.
Exactly. Because electrolyte contains free ions. See, it's not necessary that it will always have salt. It can have acid also. It can have base also. They also conduct electricity. But why do they conduct electricity? Because they've got free ions. Okay, so there are two rods which are dipped in this electrolyte. Do you see the two rods which are dipped in the electrolyte? These two rods are connected to a battery. The black colored rod is connected to the positive terminal of the battery and the red colored rod is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. ठीक है, ये है पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ द बैटरी जो लंबी वाली लाइन है, और जो छोटी वाली लाइन है वो है नेगेटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ द बैटरी। एक एक्सटर्नल बैटरी होती है जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सप्लाई करती है, उससे ये रॉड्स को कनेक्ट किया जाता है। आरवी, 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 10 बार बोलूंगा तभी भी नहीं आएगी। चलो, और कौन है? सानवी।
Yes, sir.
Sanvi, what is the name of this positive, the electrode which is connected with the positive terminal? What is the name of this electrode?
Sir, cation.
Do you like when somebody laughs like that? See what normally a teacher does. When you give wrong answer, they shout at you. I will laugh. Nice, na? It's a nice technique.
Sir, but that's a evil laugh.
It's a good thing, yeah. See, I don't want to shout and all. I don't want to give stress to myself. सोचो सानवी,
Sir, can I?
बाकी लोगों को सोचने
Sir,
दो।
electrodes.
अरे रुक ना भाई, तेरे पास आया ना मैं, तू रुक अभी। हाथ सीलिंग से निकल रहे, सीलिंग से फट के हाथ निकल रहे।
Anode, sir.
Okay. Yes, you are right. Anode. This is known as positive electrode or anode. ठीक है सिद्धार्थ? नेगेटिव टर्मिनल से जो इलेक्ट्रोड कनेक्टेड है उसका नाम बताओ।
Sir, cathode.
कैथोड। ये जो इलेक्ट्रोलाइट है, तुम्हारा जो सोल्यूशन है, उसके अंदर कुछ नेगेटिवली चार्ज्ड पार्टिकल्स है, वो सारे जमा हो जाते हैं यहाँ पे एनोड के आजू बाजू में, एंड एनोड उनको अट्रैक्ट करता है। सो व्हाट आर दीज नेगेटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल नोन एज? शुभ, ये नेगेटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल का नाम क्या है जिसको एनोड अट्रैक्ट करता है अपने पास? शुभ, ध्यान दिया करो, सब बताया मैंने इधर। तनिष, तुम्हारा माइक चल रहा है। आरवी, 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 आरवी 10 बार बुलाए फिर भी नहीं आता। ठीक है। त्रिनब, what are these negatively?
Sir, anions.
Sorry?
Anions. Anions.
Anions. Anions. Very good. Anions. Okay, and this cathode attracts all the positively charged particle around it from the electrolyte. The particles are already present in the electrolyte. ठीक है? Can anyone unmute and tell what are these positively charged particle known as?
So should I only
Cations.
cations?
Cations.
Cation.
Cations, right? So cations are the positively charged particle which are attracted by the negatively charged electrode, which is cathode. Anions are negatively charged particle which are attracted by the positively charged electrode, which is anode. Cations and anions both are present in the electrolytes. The more number of cations and anions, the stronger electrolyte it will be. Okay? And this is how the electrolysis happens. तुम्हें समझ में आया इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस का पूरा प्रोसेस? क्या होता है, हमारे पास एक बैटरी होती है, इससे हम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट करते हैं। ठीक है, मतलब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को पास करते हैं। इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कहाँ से एंटर करती है? From where does the electricity enter? It enters from the anode. And where does it leave from? It leaves from cathode, right? And the process continues like this. ये प्रोसेस होता रहता है। और ये पूरा जो इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस का प्रोसेस है, मैंने कौन सा चेंज बताया? ये कौन सा चेंज है? फिजिकल है, केमिकल है? It is a chemical change. It is a chemical reaction. So that's why the name of the chapter, chemical effects of electric current. Electric current हमने सप्लाई किया, chemical reaction हमको मिला। क्या अब सारी चीजें क्लियर है या नहीं है इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस के बारे में? आर वी रेडी टू, आर वी नॉट रेडी शायद, आर वी रेडी? आर वी किधर थी तू? वेयर वर यू?
Sir, there was someone at the door. Sir went.
सॉरी?
Sir, there was someone at the door.
अच्छा, because I called your name like 10 times, 20 times actually.
Sir, I have a small doubt.
Yeah, please ask your doubt.
Yes, sir. So in this process of electrolysis, will it affect in the amount of water?
Yes, it does. It does. In many cases, you have to keep on adding water as well as the electrolyte basically for that, so that the electrolysis, the process of electrolysis continues. It affects the amount of water.
Okay.
You will study that not in, you don't have it in CBSE up to 10th. In ICSE, there is a full chapter called electrolysis. So they have like, they study it in detail. बट तुम लोगों को इतना डिटेल में नहीं है, 10th में भी इतना डिटेल में नहीं दिया है इसके बारे में कुछ, सीधा 11th 12th में पढ़ोगे तुम। ओके, सो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, ये बेसिक नॉलेज तो हमने आज ले लिया। नाउ टुमारो वी आर गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू विद दिस चैप्टर, वी आर गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू विद लेट्स से how much ever we can. तो कल ये चैप्टर खत्म होगा, ठीक है। अच्छा, कल और एक चीज है, टुमारो देयर विल बी अ टेस्ट ऑफ डायरेक्ट एंड इनवर्स वेरिएशन, ठीक है। डायरेक्ट एंड इनवर्स, ओनली डायरेक्ट एंड इनवर्स एंड नॉट एमसीक्यू बेस्ड, इट विल बी अ रिटर्न टेस्ट, ठीक है। ऑल राइट, so I'm just stopping the